Hey guys, it's Dale. Feel free to put this in the show if you want. My opinion on DRM, and this is kind of difficult because I'm both an artist and a consumer of media. As an artist, I still think it's bad. It just stops people from getting access to my stuff, and I want people to listen to as much stuff as possible, and yes, I'd like them to pay for it, but in reality, I suppose what pushes me more is I want people to listen to it. Not defending myself or anything, but I mean, someone pirated my stuff, dumped it on RapidShare a couple of months ago, and I think I posted the links, or at least the links where to get the links from, up on FU. So for a lot of artists, and especially a lot of indie artists, it's not about making money, it's about getting your stuff out there. And digital rights management, if it's convincing people to pirate their stuff because it's easier, then that's what they're going to do. So digital rights management, it seems like an entirely useless, pointless, glorified piece of technology that just pisses people off. As a consumer of media, it probably annoys me more than anything else, just because I don't like the idea that I have to, in a sense, not own it, but I have a license to use it, but I can never actually do anything with it. I think this is probably like one of the reasons why I like open source technology so much, is the fact that I can take it, I can modify it, I can edit it, I can do what I want with it, and at the end of the day, it's still the original thing, but it's something else now. But DRM just seems to go against the entire sense of, you know, you take something, you own something, you do what you want with it, you destroy it, you turn it into something else, you hand it off to someone else, and that's whatever you want to use it for. Why someone would want to... I mean, I can understand why a record company would want this on something, but I mean, why a game would want this? I suppose with game piracy, it's like through the roof at the moment, but the idea that I can only put it on a certain amount of machines for the entire life of a game. I mean, I go through a computer a year at the rate I'm going at the moment. I've got, you know, computers that I still keep, but I don't want to have to go and say, I'm going to load up my PowerBook to play a game, or I'm going to have to load up my, you know, Mac Pro to play a game. I mean, yeah, okay, they could probably both do it, but, you know, if I've got one locked to one machine and one locked to the other machine, it kind of annoys the hell out of me. And I mean, as a musician, again, like, I'm kind of used to this already, because most of the software that I use, I've bought, and you can only put it on two machines, so I've got it either sitting on a laptop or sitting on the Mac Pro. I've got friends who have had situations where they move to laptops, new laptops every year, and tax deduct it, and every time they go to move their software over, if the software's behind where the computer is, then they can't use the software for 6 months because they've got to wait for the new software to come out, then to register a new key or whatever, and then use it again. So yeah, it's a giant-sized, over-glorified pain in the ass to use, and I hate it to death. But, I mean, if it stops piracy, great, but you're never going to stop piracy, and you may as well just stop pissing people off. That's my opinion anyway.